This is Impact Wrestling superstar Bobby Roode, telling you that if you're looking for a good time, visit Johnny G's Fun Center, home of the NWA Rampage Pro Wrestling.
On the air with Rampage Pro Wrestling under the banner of the National Wrestling Alliance. This is the Major Leagues of Professional Wrestling, and this is where the fans need to be.
Well, things have calmed down a little. I'm sorry, I'm still a little caught off guard here. Things have calmed down a bit, but we've got our next match as a team that's been looked at a bit by Charlie Cash and the Cash Vault. Billy Kidman, young man with some decent size. Jake Slater, the veteran of the team. We saw him before as part of the Killer Instinct team and part of the Cash Vault in years past.
And they call this kid the Wild Child, and I think they call him that because he doesn't really mind taking chances in the ring. He's young. He doesn't have as much experience as Jake Slater, but he will take chances to win a match. And sometimes that's good, and sometimes it's bad. He's going to have a great tag team to face here. Another team, though, that have been partners together. We haven't seen them in a while. You'll see coming out, Jake Slater calls himself the Real Deal, and he is certainly a seasoned veteran himself. And I know that some of his training and some of the working out he's doing now with the Wild Child, with Joey Kidman, is paying off because this team has been successful in Rampage Pro Wrestling. And here comes the team they're facing, the team of Tommy Daniels and C.B. Gibson. And you know, C.B. Gibson had an injury, was out for a while. He's back now, and back with his tag team partner. And you know, Tommy Daniels has had some great matches here since the injury of C.B. Gibson. And since these guys know each other, it should be a great tag team match.
Referee Dustin Robinson separating each man, getting one man in the ring in this tag team affair. Our second match, at least as matches go, we've had other activity here so far today.
Yeah, that was definitely not a match. I don't know what it was, a brawl, or I just can't wait to hear what Dr. Johnny Gaines is going to come up with to just end this and get this done.
I think, if I understand, Joey Kidman only about 18 years old is what I understand, and look at already the size on this young man. You can only imagine as he starts to, grow into that body, as he starts to mature, the size he's going to bring and the potential he brings to professional wrestling if he continues to develop as he has been here at Rampage Pro Wrestling under the tutelage of Jake Slater, the Real Deal. Tag out there by Tommy Daniels to C.B. Gibson, his partner, and now they're going to, I think they're making a wish.
I think so, the pulley bone there. Great low drop kick there. We saw from Tommy Daniels. Don't see drop kicks like that very often. Took the feet right out from under this big man, and again, trying to take the leg out from under, and that's what you do with a big man because we're all the same size when we're laying down.
Very much so. Take them off their vertical base, get them on the mat. You only can pin the man on the mat also, so the effort is always for the wrestler to get back to that vertical base, as Kidman does there, tagging in his partner Slater, who comes in, ducked. And there's a beautiful drop kick by C.B. Gibson. A side leg lariat takes down Slater. Cover hooks the leg a little early, but still gets nearly a 2 count out of that. Not enough, though, for a 3. Grabs the arm, goes over. Now Tommy Daniels tags in. Good in-and-out tag team wrestling here by this young team of Daniels and Gibson. Double flapjack on Slater. Leg drop by Daniels.
Obviously, Gibson hasn't missed a beat being away from Rampage Pro Wrestling. He's been working out. Going for a spinning toe. Now Tommy Daniels cut off by Jake Slater.
Leaned a little bit too far in on that. Eyes are hurt, but now sweeps the leg as Kidman comes in, goes right back for that leg. Hooks it, and it looks like he's going to go again. Oh, instead, DDT's the leg, basically. Hard compression directly into the mat that jars the knee considerably, and he goes right after that knee to C.B. Gibson.
These guys did their homework. They came in with a plan. That's to take the leg out from under the big guy, and that is what they're doing now with Kidman.
And now work that leg again, and now stand him back up to throw him into the ropes. Reversal, though, by Kidman, and right into the knee, but doesn't do a lot to Kidman, but that sure did. Slingshot. Kidman is now has C.B. Gibson down after that slingshot.
Tag is made again. Jake Slater coming in, the veteran of the ring. Certainly, as we said, Charlie Cash looked at these guys. Jake Slater, a former member of the Cash Vault. Back elbow by Slater, and Gibson goes down.
That slingshot, Gibson had everything going his way until the slingshot. Wait a minute, we had talked about it before. I don't know if our camera is picking it up at this time. It is not at all. There is no beard, and there's a whole lot more size.
There might be some chicken involved, though.
And nothing about him is finger looking good. But Charlie Cash is out watching this match.
Temper tantrum there by Joey Kidman, and certainly that may be his inexperience.
Youthful exuberance.
Yes. A little aggression. And now continuing to put the boots here to Gibson. And again, I think these guys are certainly in for a tough matchup. The team of Wild Child, Joey Kidman, and Jake Slater have been working together quite a while. And so you got two teams that know each other pretty well. The fans cheering Gibson on. He needs to make that tag. Remember, fans, Fans Appreciation Day comes on Sunday afternoon, May the 6th, 3 p.m. Free admission for all the fans. Call someone and tell them Rampage Pro Wrestling, it's free.
Thunderbolt Patterson, somebody calls somebody.
Where's he at? Come on out and see the best of Rampage Pro Wrestling. And now drags him into that corner, no man's land. That's where he does not want to be. Step over now, controlling move here, and off the ropes that time, caught with the knee. And Jake Slater now putting the punishment here to CB Gibson.
Gibson very vulnerable there. Still enough in the tank to kick out, but you can tell a lot of damage been done to Gibson. Tommy Daniels, the freshman on the outside, trying to fire up his partner, trying to get the crowd involved, trying to get some momentum for their team. They had things going very well their way early on in the match, but it's been all Kidman and Slater recently, as Gibson has been compromised ever since the slingshot over in the corner. But now Gibson again forces his way up to his feet. Tremendous fighting heart on the part of CB Gibson. Hits the ropes, ducks that one. Oh, wait a minute. Thought he was going to get him there, but no.
Single arm backbreaker, short that time, and cut him off right at the pass.
And it appears Charlie Cash has seen all he needed to see as he has left the building.
Yes, thank goodness.
And good night.
Tag is made, and then comes the Wild Child. Holds the man's abdomen open, and a headbutt right there under the arm. Right into the rib cage, and now drops an elbow. And slapping now at the back of the head of CB Gibson. And this Wild Child, Joey Kidman, want to make a name for himself, want to prove himself. I'm pretty sure that Charlie Cash already knows what Jake Slater can do. Perhaps he's watching this young man, the Wild Child.
Gibson back up, only to be caught with a headbutt right there. Gibson over back in the corner. He's in no man's lane and has been for quite a while as Kidman lays forearm after forearm solidly into the face of Gibson, throws him into the corner. Gibson able still to duck out, and now over hooks him. Can he bring him down at this point? No. Kidman tries to throw a punch, hits one, but then gets caught right there, and CB Gibson's able to make the tag.
Great way to tag and leg drop takedown. Goes and scoops him up, a big man to pick up. Look at the power of this young man, Tommy Daniels. He sat on the side too long, and he says enough is enough, and he's a house of fire.
Daniels goes all the way across, corner to corner, catches the forearm, but as he comes in, Slater, veteran maneuver there, cuts him off. He went far too close to that corner, and that's where Slater saw his opportunity, and now it's Daniels down. Gibson, though, trying to get back into the ring, but caught quickly by Joey Kidman, tossed to the outside, and now Daniels is all alone. Tags in the veteran, Jake Slater, and it looks like here Daniels going to be elevated. Oh! Slice and dice, neck breaker kind of move. Hook right there. Joey Kidman losing track of who's legal, but partner didn't. Gets him right there.
What a double team maneuver and showing the great teamwork. And once again, the winning tag team combination. Are they headed to the cash vault or not? Jake Slater, the real deal, and Wild Child, Joey Kidman. You're watching Rampage Pro Wrestling, and more great actions coming up right after this.